Good evening, students. Are you able to hear me clearly? Yes? You're able to hear me, right? Okay. So one important point before we start with the test, actually, I have to tell you one thing, students, that is, there is a one slight error in the one question. So that I wanted to correct. So I'll be sharing that question. Kindly note down. Is it okay? Yes? So you just have to write the answer there, Ketan. Like not many equations are there, very few are there. So what you used to do for the other math test? Did you send the answer script or did you write down? What did you do for other test? Other day you had one more test, isn't it?
We scanned and sent it.
That is only better then. If that is the case, then it will be okay. Oh, it was in forms, is it? Okay, okay. They didn't tell me that it was in the okay, then better you scan and send me the answer script. Okay, that is better. Write it in a neat sheet of paper and scan that and post it. Is it okay now? Fine. All are okay with that case? Okay. So that is what is your work. Okay, yes. So yeah, obviously you, if you're writing, then obviously you will be have to write, isn't it? At least few steps you can write because you are, however you are scanning, right? Yeah, in Schoology you can write only the final answer, that's fine. Okay, but actually there only you can post it, isn't it? Why you have to write again if you are posting it? That is better, I think. You can only refer it, but see that you scan and send it immediately. Is it okay? Fine. Okay. Yeah, if that was the case, even I would have gone for that only. It was a better option. Okay, yes. So that's what, 1 minute. So what is that question I wanted to correct is just look at this once. Then you can I can publish it. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. That's what Schoology is. Okay, 1 minute. All that settings are not done. Okay, right now what you do is,
Ma'am, can you
students.
repeat what you were saying? I just joined.
Yeah. 1 minute, 1 minute. Do one thing, students. Instead of going for the scanning you can, because of that settings has to be set, isn't it? Because you should have a place where you can upload it. Okay, so that settings are not done yet because I was also not sure what they had done in the previous test because they have set the settings. So what you do is in Schoology right now, while you're answering, write the final answers. Is it okay now? Fine. Write the final answers. Then I'll see whether you can scan and upload the solutions, whatever you have done in your sheet of papers. Is it okay? Fine.
Ma'am, you have to upload the solution in Schoology only, no, ma'am?
Yeah, Schoology only because I have not prepared any Google Forms or something like that. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Okay.
writing the exam, only final answer should be written in that
Yes, final
answer
answer
sheet,
should be
which
written
is
in
given
the
in the
place of
school
where
hall.
Schoology, right? Wherever I have provided you place, no, in the question paper, there only the final answer. I don't expect any steps there. Okay, except one problem. One problem is there. Prove that. In that you just write two steps, main important steps. That is enough. Okay, because one formula comes or adding something is there, and after that the final answer, that is enough because it is understood. Okay, it is prove that they are in HV, something like that it is. So in that you may have to write the two steps. Is it okay now? All your doubts are cleared, right? Okay, now this is what I wanted to tell you. There is one question, students. You are able to see the screen right now. This is a 1 mark question. Actually what I have done is there only the three elements are given, that is the members are given as A1, A2, but actually it should be A1, A2 and so on, AN comma B are in AP. Then what is the ratio of A1 by A2, where A1, A2, A3 and so on AN are arithmetic mean. Okay, they are arithmetic mean. So here you have to think a little bit to answer this question. So kindly note down the change. Okay, I'm telling everyone, kindly note down the change. It is A comma A1 comma. Okay, the change in the question is A comma A1 comma A2 comma so on up to AN comma B are in AP. Okay, are in AP. Then what is the ratio between A1 by A2? Okay, where A1, A2, AN are in AM, they are AM. Okay, what is the meaning of AM? They are nothing but they are the arithmetic means. Okay, that is the slight change. That same question is there, but that
Ma'am, can you
A,
show it, ma'am?
pardon? Okay, you
Can
want
you
me to
show
show
that
it
again?
once again? Okay. So this is the change later on because some of you might start directly answering. You may not listen to the changes. So just first only I'm telling you, this is the change in that. Up to here it is there and this is there, are in AP, but all these things are not there. So please write down it is A comma A1 comma and so on AN and B are in AP. Then what is the ratio between A1 and A2? Okay, yes. So okay, all those who have entered now, please kindly do this. Okay, right now I'll publish the question paper, students, so that you can start answering. Okay, yes. So okay, I have published. Okay, all those who came just now, please note the change in this question. I don't know which question it is. It's a 1 mark question. For you, it may be little different. Okay, yes. So this is a here A comma A1 comma A2 comma and so on AN comma B are in arithmetic progression. Then find the ratio between A1 and A2 where A1, A2 and so on AN are arithmetic means. Okay, these are the arithmetic means. That is what we have. Okay, yes, better you write down in separate sheet, Nidhi, because what happens is like you can just upload the answers, isn't it? I can just check that. In the Schoology, you just write the final answer. That's all. Okay. In the Schoology, except one question, kindly write the final answer. Other things are not required as such. Okay. So I hope everybody has noted down this change. So oh, okay. I think. Pratyusha, you have joined now. Kindly note down there is one question which has this change little bit. Kindly note down this. Okay. So this up to here it is there, but these things are not there in that question. So whichever question it is for you, please note down this change. A comma A1 comma A2 comma and so on AN comma B are in. Yes, obviously start writing. Okay. Are in AP, then A1 by A2 is equal to what? So where A1, A2 and so on AN are arithmetic means. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, yeah, this is what we have. So you can start with the answering. Okay, so I'll just stop sharing this page. Yeah, please start your answer, students. Okay. Anvita, 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4, it is into, okay? Dot is not a decimal point, it's a multiplication symbol, okay? All those who got confused with that question. Yeah, you can just type the answers and send it to me right now. Just a final answer. Direct answer, Ashay. Don't write steps. You will waste your time. I don't expect you to waste your time. Answer everything.
Ma'am, even in the picture we are going to send, should we do the steps like in the scan we are going to send?
Pardon? I didn't get you.
In the scan that we're going to send you, should we do the steps in that?
Yeah, like whatever you are solving, no, right now, same thing you send. You don't have to write it fresh as such. Whatever you do right now, no, solving, that itself is enough. I don't expect you to write it again in one more sheet and such. Whatever you're solving, that
Okay.
only you do it in a sheet of paper. That only you can scan it and send it later on.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, prove that question needs at least 2 steps, not more than that. Don't go to type entire answer. You'll not finish it. Yes, Amit, it is a square is drawn and it is continued by joining the midpoints of the previous one. Okay, first square side is 10 centimeter. That question, I don't know which number you have. Different people might have different numbers for that. A square is drawn by joining. First square is normal. After that, next square is drawn by joining the midpoints. Okay, so the first square starts with the 10 centimeter as the side. So you continues, that process continues after that. Students, I think there is error in one more question because two of them have asked me because of it is a multiple choice, I think, MCQs. So kindly listen. I think it is instead of A3, it has been typed as A2 itself. That is, I don't know which question it is. It might be different for everyone, but the question is like this: B equal to A plus A square plus A cube plus and so on up to infinity. Those who have found this question, the third term should be, instead of A square itself, it should be A cube. That is a change, okay? Yes, I think that I didn't notice most probably. Yeah, that is a change, okay? So kindly do that. B is equal to A plus A square plus A cube plus so on up to infinity. Then you will get a proper answer, I think. Otherwise, you won't get any options there. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't notice that A cube actually.
Ma'am,
Yes, Shashank.
ma'am, actually I had a doubt. In the question, the second term of an HP is 40 by 9 and fifth term is 20 by 3. Find the maximum possible numbers of the terms in HP.
Yes.
What we should take as the last number?
That is what you are supposed to find out something there. Like you are supposed to find out how many terms are possible in that. So that itself is your work to find n.
But they can be many, no, ma'am.
That's what is. That is why that fifth and second term is given. Just have to think a little bit. It's possible to
Okay,
find
ma'am.
number of term. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Saujanya?
Ma'am, 1 mark question, the MCQ questions we have to write. Like
No
we have
need,
to
no
write.
need. Just select the answer. There itself answers are given. No, don't have to do that.
Ma'am, there is one proof question. For that, what we should write answer?
Voice is too soft. Can you please speak loudly? I couldn't hear properly.
Ma'am, there is one proof question. For that, what we should write as answer?
Proof, is it? That's what you write. 2 steps are enough, I feel. Like important steps are there, no? Those
No, ma'am,
2
we're going
steps
to
you
write scan. No, ma'am, in the test, what we should write? The
in
scan I've
this
written
one,
like
right? That's
detailed.
what I'm saying. 2 important steps you write in the Schoolology. That is enough right now. Whatever you, wherever you are answering, no, in that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, no, yeah, fine.
Ma'am, where should we submit the answer sheets?
Okay, all of you have finished writing the answers, students. I hope it has finished. Auto submission is over by now, isn't it? Yes. Okay, all those who have finished writing, you can post the papers in the Schoolology as a message, students. Is it possible?
Ma'am, through phone we can't send, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Through phone you can't send, is it?
Ma'am, we are
Can
using
we get time
laptops, so
till
it will
7?
take some time to take
That's
photos.
okay. Maybe okay, but after the discussion, it's late. It will be late, isn't it? Then what else
Can you
can
give
be
one
done?
10 minutes, ma'am? I have to transfer it from the phone to the laptop and submit.
Okay, so should I give you some time? You'll take some 5,
But,
10 minutes
uh,
to do it. Is it okay?
ma'am, but in phone we can't, ma'am. Like,
Oh, with the phone you can't, isn't it? Then what else to do? Because right now I'm not able to set it anything because they have set something different there. So it is not helping me to do anything. So I'm not able to contact
And we
anybody
can send a
also.
message in
Schoolology.
Schoolology, ma'am. But what is the name we should type there?
You
ma'am,
should type my name as Shilpa CFL. It will come, I think. That's all you have to do. Yeah, that is also better. I think you can mail it to me. All the answer
ma'am, I'll
sheets,
mail,
that would
ma'am.
be better, I think. That can
Yes,
be
ma'am.
done.
Can we'll email you.
That's what. Wait 1 minute, students. I'll just give you my email. That's a better option, I think, rather than going for anything else. Okay, 1 minute. I think it is this. Okay, I have. Just a minute, students. I just missed. I just forgot my email ID there because too many are there. So that's why just 1 minute. It is, yeah, at edu.in. It is 1 minute. I have just messaged you everyone my email. Okay, so you can just check it out. It is shilpam@tlc.edu.in. Okay, I have sent that to everyone. You can check it in the message. It is there. Okay, so just click and I'll give you 5 minutes. Quickly do that work. Just click this one sheet, whatever you have written, and send it. because many days it was not working, my mail, so I couldn't check actually, to be frank.
Ma'am, can you give more time, ma'am? Like takes to time to scan.
Scan, is it? Okay, okay, yeah. Just use your phone, students. Don't go to use laptop, because taking to transfer from the phone to the laptop, it takes time. So don't do that. Use directly the phone, and in that I hope all of you have the Gmail or something like that. Just click and send using that. No, don't go to scan also. It's just, yeah, that's what. Just okay, 1 minute. 1 minute, students. I won't be able to check right now. My phone was broken. I think it's working. Oh, yeah. Mail, you can mail it. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Pratyusha, I have received your email. Yes, I received, I think, two emails I have received just now. Okay, you have to mail it to my email, Ashay. I've already sent. Okay, yeah, you just mail it to me. That's enough. Because already your answers are there in the Schoolology. That I'll verify with your whatever material you sent. Then I can evaluate it easily. Yes, Srijan, I have got your mail. I got only from 2 people right now. Maybe that is because of network, I think, Chirag, maybe because of that. That's okay. Answers I'll check. It will be verification will be done according to the Schoolology. Okay, this is just to see whether you have done it. That's okay, Chirag. If you have done it in the book also, just click the pictures and send. Okay, yes, that's enough. Not required. You just write the numbers. That's enough. Okay, yeah. I received from Vivek, Satvik, Lakshmi S. Rao. I think that is the one more I got. Then Pratyusha, Srivatsa I have got. Rahul. Okay. Yeah, Navya I got. Anika. Okay. Yeah, Murali. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I can just check it out. Okay. Yeah. And yes, Anika, I have checked. I've got your mail. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Anish, I think then that Lakshmi S. Rao is yours, isn't it? Yeah, okay, fine. I hope you have written it. Okay, yeah, fine. After Navya, I didn't. Shashank, Satvika. Yes, Rahul, that's fine because what I do is I'll check the answers, not the question number, because I know they have asked me to give it in such a order that the orders of the questions are randomized. That is what is the settings has been done there. So obviously you will not have the same number as other person. Okay, so that's why I'll be solving question wise. I will not be going according to your Schoology. Okay, done. I got answers from Ketan and then Shashank, Saujanya, Shashank Chari. Who else? Murali, yes, I got from Murali also. Sumedh, Varun, Amit, Nihad. So shall we start with the discussion? I didn't get from most of Chirag now. Still I didn't get. Okay, another 2 minutes I'll give you. Just see that you send it within that time.
Ma'am, it's getting sent.
Okay, yeah, Mithil, I'm waiting. That's what. It may take some time. You have scanned, no images are there. That's why.
Ma'am, I have not evolved for all questions. Like for some, I've done very little. Is it fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Like I'll look into your Schoology also. I won't correct directly like that. I have to sit with these both. Then only I'll understand. Okay, because each person has different answering style, no? So can't be done like that. Okay, yeah. Chirag, yes, I have received one mail from you, but name is same. It is.
But it's a different address, ma'am.
Okay. Then fine. Okay. I think you have put that blue color tick and all that. I think that
Yes,
one.
yeah, that.
Yeah. Okay. That I got.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Fine. So that's it. I'll stop here. Hereafter, I won't be considering anything because hereafter, if it comes also, it
Ma'am,
is
it's
just
getting sent still.
okay. How long it may take? Again, network.
Ma'am, just 5 minutes more, ma'am. There are so many pictures it's getting sent.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Just do it fast. Okay, I got it from Shishrut, Anvita, Ashay. Yes,
Ma'am, did you
Mithun,
get
I
mine?
got it. I got it. I got it. I think you have sent it from your father or somebody else's ID, I think. Okay, no problem. I got the answers. Amog, I got it. Shraddha, Anaga, I got that. Okay, I think almost everybody has sent right now. I think, yeah, almost. Okay, almost 27 I've got. I think almost 27, 26 papers I've got. I think only few are there. That, yeah, right now only 29 are there. Okay, I think I didn't get one or two members paper. That's it. Okay, yeah. Now let us start with the students. Let us not waste much time. I'll
Ma'am,
be solving. Yes.
ma'am, have you received my
Yeah,
mail?
Anvita, I have received yours. I said no, I have received yours. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now let us start, students. In this first, quickly I'll solve those problems which are little different than the usual one. Okay, because usually you are familiar with the concepts like solving using sum and all that, right? So I'll take little different problems which I want to solve right now. Is it okay? Fine. I hope you don't mind if I do that. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Like these kind of problems, because these are little difficult. I mean, like they are not difficult, but some of you may not be able to do it in that easy manner. Okay, so I'll be doing that. So one is this one, another one is I'll be going for this one, okay, here, and then this here, and then one more is this one. This is also easy, actually not that difficult, and this one which I have not solved. Okay, and then I'll be going for this is easy, you can do it on your own later on. I'm saying in case if I don't get time, then this one here, and this is easy actually. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so shall we start from little I think we'll start with the 4-mark questions. That's better, I think, isn't it? What do you say, students? Fine? Yes, shall we start from here?
Yes, ma'am.
Shraddha, actually I have got yours actually, I think. Yeah, anyhow, let us start with this one. Here it is like summation of the series you are supposed to find out, isn't it? So if you observe, the first term is 1 into 2 into 3, and next it continues 2 into 3 into 4, and then so on. But if you generalize this, okay, the nth term is nothing but, I can say that it is like, first term is n, another one is n plus 1, and then next one is n plus 2. Isn't it like that way? Yes or no? Generalization, if it is done for these kind of series, it will look like this. Do you agree with this? So in general, I can say it is in the form n into n plus 1 into n plus 2. Fine. So that is why when you want to find the sum Sn, it is nothing but summation of all these terms. That is Tn. But you should start from k equal to 1 to n. So this is what we have. So, but what is Tk? Tk is nothing but nth term here. It is nothing but summation k is equal to 1 to n. I can start this as here k plus 1 and k plus 2. So now do the multiplication. Okay. So what you get here? You do the multiplication. What do you get? Anybody can tell me here what is the multiplication you get here? You get it as k square plus k, right? And then continue further, k plus 2 here, and then what you get? Again you multiply here. What do you get? You get it as summation k is equal to 1 to n. This will give you k cube, okay, and then plus 2k square plus here k square, and then here plus 2k. Yes or no? So you get it as summation k is equal to 1 to n here, 1 to n, and then k cube plus 3k square plus 2k. Yes or no? Yes? Able to understand till here what I have taken? I have taken nth term. So then you can separate this. This is inside the bracket here. Okay, this is a summation for entire term. So I can separate it and write it as summation k is equal to 1 to n k cube. And then this 3 is a constant. So that will come out of the summation. So you get k is equal to 1 to n k square plus 2 into summation k is equal to 1 to n k here. Okay, so here you know the formula for this, all of this, isn't it? Yes or no? Don't you know the formula for all of this? What is the formula for summation k is equal to 1 to n? That is, you have to write the formula 1 plus 2 plus so on up to n cube if you have. What is the formula? Anyone who can tell me what is the formula here? What is the formula for 1 plus 2 plus 2 cube plus 3 cube and all that? Here cubes we have, correct? No, it is nothing but n into, yes, n plus 1 by 2 whole power 2. Yes or no? Correct. So this is the first formula we have. And then here 3 into, what is the formula for k square? I had given this. This is the formula for 1 plus 2 square plus so on up to n square. What is that formula? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Yes or no? Is it n plus 6 by 2 or 2n plus 1? Which is that? Is it n plus 1 by 2 here? What is this? Is it correct? N plus 6 to n plus 1. What is it? Okay, n plus 6. Is it? What is the formula? Everyone, what was the formula for that? What was it? Yes? Others, are you there? What is the formula here? Ah, yes, very important. Here, what is it comes? It is n into n plus 1 by 2. Correct? No? Yes or no? So here 2n plus 1. Correct? Yes? Okay, yes. Now if you observe, you can observe here n plus 1, n plus 1, n plus 1 and 2 in the denominator is common. So you take n plus 1 common. Okay, by 2 you take it common. So what remains here? If I take that, here remains n into n plus 1 by 2 only. Correct? No, because it was like whole square it is. So then what is the next step? After that, what remains here? Here I have, here if I take that 2 here, 3 remains. Cancel that and then you will remain with 2n plus 1 here. That's all, because this 3 also gets cancelled, and here 2 and 2 gets cancelled and only you will remain with the 1. Correct? No? Now go for the final calculation. You will be able to get the answer. So what will be the final answer? Anybody has got the final answer? Yes, this is what you had to do, and your final answer will be, after simplification, it will be n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 by 4. Okay, so this much you have to get. Okay, now who had got the answer? Anybody who has done this? Okay, very good, Ketan. Okay, so others, did you get this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So if you have done it, because I was not sure whether you will be able to do it. Okay, so these kind of problems, if you want to find more, you can refer R.D. Sharma of 11th. You get these kind of problems. Many are there. There is something topic called as special series or a special progression, something like that. There is a topic. You can get to these kind of more answers. I mean problems there. Okay, yeah. Mathematical induction, yes, also yes, similar kind of formulas are there. But this comes under progression. I have taken from there. Okay, yes. Mathematical induction also there, like proof is asked for these kind of problems. Okay, yeah, fine. So this is okay. Fine. Yeah, that is about this problem. Now, what about this one? This I hope you have understood. Here the side of the first square it was. I had announced this. Okay. So it was, yes, your answer will be 200 here. Actually, it is like this. You have to draw one square whose side is 10. Okay. Then take the midpoint of that square like this and then draw one more. So this will be 5 because since we have taken midpoint. So this will be 5 root 2. How do you get that? That is, no, it is 200. Answer is 200 here. Okay. So here what happens? Again, take the midpoint of this one here. Okay. Again, continue this process. So what is it? It is like first you have the side as 10. Okay. In the second case, this is case 1. Second case, what happens? Side is 10 by 2, which is 5. This is the second case. So next, third case, what happens? Sorry, here 5 root 2. Okay. 10, not 10 by 2 will be the one side. So you have to find the other two. Okay. So according to that, side will be, 1 minute, 5 root 2. So this is what you have. And then the next one, what happens? It will be, anybody? It will be 5 root 2 by 2 here, correct? No, this is what you will get. Okay, yes. So it is, what is it? It's a GP, isn't it? Is it GP? Okay, yes, it is a GP. It will give you like this. Okay, so now here, if you want to find what is the side of the third square, it will be like this. You're supposed to find out, maybe I can take this as A1, A2 and A3 and all that, A4, then B1, B2, all that if I take it, then C1, C2 if you want to find, it will be root of 5 root 2 by 2 the whole square plus 5 root 2 by 2 the whole square. If you do this, you will get the required answer as 5 here. Okay, so the third one will be nothing but it is 5. Okay, next we'll continue. So here, if you want to find the area of the square, first one will be 10 square it is. Second one will be 5 root 2 square it will be. Next one will be 5 square, like that it continues. Okay, so this will be nothing but it will be 100 plus this will be 25 into 2, it will be 50 plus 25 and so on it continues, correct? No, so here A is 100, R is, because you can see this 50 is double is 100, so you will get it as R as 50 by 100 is equal to 1 by 2. So this is up to infinity, we have to continue. We have to continue this process up to infinity. That is why it is, if you want to find the sum of the areas of the square so formed, will be nothing but it is, anyone, what it will be? It will be A by, what is it? 1 minus R. Yes or no? Correct? Yes. So you get 100 by 1 minus half here. Take LCM, you get 200 by 1. Answer is 200. Is it clear to you? This is what you had to do. It's very easy. Yeah, you had to do this way. It is, formula is done. It's based on the GP. Is it okay? Fine. Is it too difficult? I don't think so. It's difficult. Whether it was, no, understanding the concept maybe yes, but it was okay. You can do it. Okay. Yeah, fine. Shall we? How was the test, by the way? On the whole, how was it? I think little bit it was lengthy here and there, but other than that, it was okay. I think not that difficult as such, because I didn't get time to conclude with that. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay. Yeah. I've tried to keep it little bit different because I didn't want it to you to get okay. Yeah, fine, that's okay, no problem. If you have directly started with, I have started with the things. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, yes, I have taken actually all these questions from R.D. Sharma, to be frank, 11th standard. I shouldn't have done that, but I thought at least like that you can read a little bit different from different books. Okay, so that's why it is like this. Okay, now here, solution. Okay, yeah. How to do this? I have given you the hint because I had not done these kind of problems at all in the class. I thought you have now learned trigonometry, so you can use the common difference concept and the trigonometry formulas and do that. I was thinking, that's why I thought I gave you the hint. So what we have to do is, first thing you have to note down D. What is D? Here you know these all are in AP. So D is a possibility is nothing but A2 minus A1. And this can be also written as A3 minus A2 and so on. Yes, Ashay, yes, whatever you are telling me, yes, it's almost same that one it is. A4 minus A3 and so on. It continues up to AN minus 1 like this. Common difference can be found in this way. So now how do we do that here? That is nothing but you start with sine D into cosec A1 into cosec A2 and so next is cosec A2 into cosec A3 so on, plus it is cosec AN minus 1 into cosec AN. Okay, this is what you have to write down. Once that is done, next is you are supposed to write this cosec in terms of sine, because the reciprocal of cosec is sine. You also have sine here. Obviously, that will give you a hint. So this gets multiplied inside and then that will give you sine D by, this will be sine cosec. This is what do you get here? Anybody can tell me what you get here? You get it as sine A1, correct? No? Yes. And then you get sine A2. and so on. You continue. You multiply this to each and every term. So sine d here, and this will become sine A2 into sine A3, and so on. Sine d by, again, this will be cosec an, and here cosec, sorry, not cosec, it is sine. It becomes sine after taking reciprocal. So this will be sine an minus 1 here into sine an. This is what you get. Now what you have to do is you have to replace this d in such a manner that here what you have a1 and a2. So this you have to replace it as a2 minus a1. This one you have a2 and a3, right? So you are supposed to write it as a3 minus a2, and so on. This one here you have an minus 1 and an. So that is why here you are supposed to write it as an minus 1. So then that will give you sine a2 minus a1 plus sine a3 minus a2, and so on. Sine, this one will be an minus 1. Divide here, divided by, these things will be there. Sine a1, sine a2, all that will be remain as it is. This also will be sine a2 is as it is, sine a3 is as it is, and here you will get it as sine an minus 1 and sine an. Everything remains the same. But when you continue next time, here this is in the form, okay, if you observe carefully, this is in the form sine a minus b. So what is the formula for sine a minus b? It is, what is it? Sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Yes or no? Correct? You have learned this in the trigonometry classes. I hope you have done that. Isn't it? Yes or no,
Yes,
students?
ma'am.
Okay, so use that formula here and then expand this. This will give you sine a is a2 and then cos a1 minus sine a1 cos a2. Order I have changed. Multiplication is commutative. That doesn't make any difference. Okay, so this will be sine a1 sine a2. I'll just show you the simplification of this term. So once this expansion is done, separate this term and with this, okay, with this denominator, and then separate this term with this. Then what happens is, if you do that simplification, you have to continue here also. Sine a3 cos a2 minus cos a3 sine a2 divided by sine a2 sine a3. This is what you have. And then here also same thing. Sine an cos an minus 1 minus cos an and sine an minus 1. Okay, divide it by, again, sine an into sine an minus 1. So do this and then simplify this by separating the terms. If you do that separation here, you will get it as, okay, please observe this. This sine a2 and sine a2 cancel. So you will get it as cos a1 by sine a1. Then minus this one here, sine a1 cancel. So you get it as cos a2 by sine a2. This is what you have. And then continue further. This, if you separate, you will get it as cos a2 by sine a2. So these two terms get cancelled. And this continues further. Here you get this sine a2 and this one cancels. You will get it as cos a3 by sine a3. It will be remain, but it will get cancelled with the next term. And finally, you will remain here with the, okay, the last term. This gets cancelled with the previous term. So you will remain here with the minus, what is that you will remain with? Here cos and cos a n minus 1, sorry, sine a n minus 1, sine a n minus 1 gets cancelled. And you will remain here with, okay, just this is there, first term, that gets cancelled with the previous one. So you will remain with the cos a n by sine an. So this everything gets cancelled. So you will remain with the cot a1 minus cot an. So this is your answer. That's all. Okay. So did you get it? Yes, it's a telescopic series. Yes, everything gets cancelled and finally you remain with the cot an a1 minus cot an. That's all you had to do. But it was a mixture of trigonometric as well as the arithmetic progression. So both are used there. I know it was little tricky, but I had given hint for that reason. At least you will get to know what has to be then done then. Okay, this is what you had to do. So I hope, how many of you have got this answer? I think few have already told me that they have got the answer. Others, anybody has got this at least half? No, I think you may not have got the idea that you have to expand it using this. Okay, yeah. But anyhow, practice these kind of questions, students. Okay, very rare these kind of questions are. Okay. So shall we move on to the next one then? Is it okay? Shall I move on to the next one? Okay, that's good. If you have got little bit of idea also, that's nice. Okay, then next time you will be able to do better with this. Okay, yeah. So that's about that question. Okay, next one was here. This was very easy, I think, if you have understood really. It is just based on the concept of linear equation as well as AP. They had given mth term. So you had to take equation AM. Okay, AM is equal to, they have given mth term is 1 by n and nth term is 1 by n, m. So you have to take AM is equal to A plus m minus 1 into D. But here AM is what? 1 by n. So 1 by n is equal to A plus m minus 1 into D. And second one is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. But what is AN? They have said nth term is 1 by n, m here. Okay. So A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Solve equation 1 and 2. You will get what is the value of D, what is the value of A. And then you are supposed to calculate what is the value of S, M, N. That's all you had to do. When you solve this, okay. Okay, that's it. So this is fine. You will be able to do it. Yes. Is it fine? After this, you will be able to do it. Yes or no, students? Will you be able to do it? You get A, D as yes. Your final answer will be, this will be 1 plus mn divided by 2. You get D as 1 by mn. Okay, and even A as 1 by mn. You have to substitute it in the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus mn minus, sorry, it is n, no, right now, n minus 1 into D. But n is what here? They have asked us mn. Okay, so you have to substitute. Smn is equal to mn by 2 into 2a. A is mn, 1 by mn. That is what you get after solving this. Okay, so do that solution part. And here mn minus 1 into 1 by mn. This is what you get. Simplify this, you will be able to get the answer. Okay, yeah, that's all you have to do. Okay. Yes, Murali, you get A is equal to D there. Yes, correct. After that, you had to solve a little bit further. Okay, that's fine if you have done it. So your answer is this here, whatever it is there. No, your Sn, you should get the answer as this one. 1 plus or mn plus 1 by 2. This is your final answer. Final answer should be like this. You have to simplify this further. It will be simplified further. You will be able to get it. So here you get mn by 2. And this one here, when you substitute, no, it will give you 2 by mn. Then here, okay, 2a plus it is. Don't forget, it is plus. So plus here, mn, when you multiply, no, this will give you 1. And then by minus mn you get. So this is what you get. Yeah, that's correct. You get it like that only. So mn by 2, they add this, you get it as a 1 plus 1 by m plus n. Take LCM, you get it as mn into mn plus 1 by mn here and by 2. So this gets cancelled. So your final answer is mn plus 1 by 2. This is what you had to do. Okay, yeah, fine. No, that is no. It was you are supposed to find the sum of mnth term. It was given, right? Sum. Okay, yeah. So mn plus 1 by 2 is correct. Okay, you have to write actually bracket here, but anyhow, that now I can consider it little bit since you are typing the answers. Okay, fine. This is okay. It was easy, isn't it? Just you have to do this linear equation part. That's all. Fine. Shall I move on to the next one then? Yes. Is it okay? Shall I move on to the next one? Okay. Yeah. Next is this one. This is little different. I know I had not done this. That's why I had given you the hint here. So there you have to consider it like this. The terms are like this: 576, and then there is G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, and then comes 9. So here you are supposed to take this as the first term and this as the last term B. These are the geometric means we will be inserting in between. Okay, so you can use this formula here to calculate what is R. So if you take A as this and B as this, you get R is equal to 9 by 576 to the power. What is N? Anybody can tell me? What is N? It is 5. Yes or no? So here you get 5, is it? Is it correct? N is 5. So you get here 9 ones are, how much you get here? 9, 6 and then you get it as 4. So 1 by 64 to the power, how much I get? Is it 1 by 6? Yes. So then if I do that, what is the value of R? R is what? What is R? R is half. Yes or no? You know that 64 can be written as 2 to the power how much? 2 to the power 6. Yes or no? So you get R is equal to half here. Once you get R is equal to half, G is the second term. This is the first term. This is the second term. You know that second term, that is G1, A2 is calculated as AR using the formula. Correct? Yes? No plus or minus. It's a sixth root. Okay, so you will have it as only 1 by 2. Is that clear? Okay, now here you will we will be using the exponent concept here. Okay, not the root concept. We are using exponent concept, saying that bases are same. Since the powers, the two equations are equal, since the powers are same, the bases also must be same. Using that concept, we go for this R is equal to half. Okay, now here G is equal to A2 is equal to AR. So A is 576 into half you have to do. So that will give you the first geometric mean. So next, go for it. Yeah. How do you get N as 5? They have asked us to insert 5 geometric means. Okay, clear to you? So this 5 geometric means are there, and including that other 2 end numbers, it will become totally 7 terms. Okay, same concept should be used in that, whatever I gave you as a multiple choice there. There also they had given A, A1, A2, and then B was missing there. Okay, then I gave you the hint of general form. So there, like, they had given only 2 terms in between. So your N was 2 there. Okay, N was 2. So N plus 1 will be 3 there. Okay, in that same kind of concept it was in the multiple choice questions also. So you have to consider how many geometric means has to be inserted. According to that, you will get the value of N. Okay, next, after that you have G2. How do you get this? You have to simplify. You get 2 ones are, 2 twos are. How much you get? And then you have 2 eights are, and then 288. 288 is the first one. So continue further. G2. G2 is what? AR square, because it is A3. This term is A3, the third term. So you get again 576 into 1 by 4. Do the simplification. That will give you the second term. G3. Go for further. It is the fourth term. So you get AR cube. So you get 576 into 1 by 8. And then continue further. G4. It is 576 into 1 by, it is 2 to the power 4. 1 by 2 to the power 4. You will get 16. Then continue G5. You get 576 into 2 to the power another one. So you get by 32. Is it okay? So what are your answers? Anybody quickly can tell me what are your answers there? I think it will be 144, Yes, it is 144. Yes, 188, okay, 72, 36. Yes, exactly correct. Yes, all have done. I'm happy that you people have done all this. Okay, yes. So this will be 72, this will be 36, and this one, the last one will be, here it is 36, and this will be 18. Okay, this is what you had to do. Okay, yes, nice. Very good. Fine. This is what you have to do. You have to consider the given numbers as the first and the last term. In between, you are going to insert this one, geometric means. So you have to count what is the number of geometric means they ask. Same thing can be done with even the this one. What is that? Arithmetic mean. That can be done. So that formula is used in the multiple choice questions. Fine. This is done. This is okay. So this is what you have to do. Only till here you have to do the calculation. After this, this is based on the geometric progression concept itself. Nothing else you have to do. Shall we move on to the next one? Okay, that's it. Yeah, this one, another one. They have given these are in AP. So you know that A square, B square and C square are in AP. So you know, according to the concept of AP, to this A square, B square and C square, if I add anything, that also will remain in AP. That is why what we do is we add AB plus BC plus CA. Now you may ask why I need to add this only, because see here, I need B plus C. If you observe carefully here, it is possible for me to get B plus C. Okay, if you observe here carefully. Okay, yes, so this is what we add. So here also we add AB plus BC plus CA. Anybody has done this? AB plus BC plus CA you have to add. So they are also in AP. Anybody has done this? Anyone? Okay, you have done that. Okay, that's good. This kind of problems I had done in the class. Okay, so then what you have to do, you can observe. You can take these two and then these two. Correct? Yes, what you get? Here you can take A common, you get it as A plus B. And then here you take B common, sorry, C common, you get A plus B. And then here again you have to consider these two. You can take B common, you get A plus B. And then here you take C common, again you get it as A plus B. And then again continue with this one here, these two, here C square. Which one I should consider? Anybody? What I should consider here?
C square and C plus A, ma'am.
C plus A, these two, is it correct? Yes? Is it like that? See properly. Do that. What about this one here? Okay, if I consider these two, which one I should consider? B plus C, is it correct? This one I should consider. Okay, if I consider C and B plus C, what happens? I'll get it as C plus, yes, C plus B. Is it correct? Is it correct? Yes, what is it? What I should consider then? Here everywhere I have A plus B. What about here? Will I get A plus B? Okay, if I consider C, if I take C common, then what else I should consider? Okay, you told me that I should consider these two. Okay, I've considered. What about this one? Next, I should consider these two. Yes? Is it that I have to consider these two? Then what happens here? Okay, divide throughout by A plus B. But I didn't get A plus B here, right? Because you told me that I should consider C square and B plus C. If I consider C square and B plus C, I get C common and then I'll remain with C plus B. Okay, what about after that? What about after that?
Ma'am, you can take C square and CA common. Then you'll get A plus C for two terms. Then you can take A plus C common and you'll get A plus B.
A plus B, isn't it? That is what you have to remember there. Okay, yes. So that's correct. Okay, so you are able to understand. Yeah, that is very important here. c square and what I should consider c plus a, and then ab I have to keep it with c a. If I do that, here I can take c common, then I'll remain with c plus a here, and then here what I have to do, I have to take which one, a common, then I'll remain with b plus c. Okay, then after that what is it? See here again what happened? Is it correct? A plus c and then this one. Yes? Okay. Is it correct? Whether I'll be able to divide it? Whether I'll be able to divide it? I won't be able to divide entire term, isn't it? Can you see c plus a? Either I'm able to take c plus a common here. I took a common, isn't it? So what I should do? Okay, here if I do, okay, let me tell you, it is not division only by AB here. Okay, be really careful with this one. Here it is division by, see here, okay, you may not understand this. 1 minute, we'll see this here. Let us complete this. Forget about division. Here, A plus B, if I take common, I'll remain with A plus C, correct, no? And here, if I take A plus B common, then I will remain with B plus C. Do you agree with that part? This much you have understood? Yes? Yes or no? So here if you observe, I need B plus C in this. So that is why if you observe B plus C is not there here at all. I need to bring it. So that is why you need to divide throughout by A plus B, okay, B plus C as well as A plus C. So that I can cancel AB and A plus C and I can introduce B plus C. So here also same thing, A plus B and B plus C cancels, A plus C remains. Next, finally, I need to get A plus B. So here when I group them, how do I group them? Anybody can tell me? It is C square. Is it this one? Here, okay, I had here, 1 minute. I had here, okay, AC, sorry, AB, but BC and CA. Okay, if I have to group it, I have to be so careful that I get B plus C common. So I can group these two terms and then these two. Okay, if I do that, then here C plus B, C square plus BC will give me C plus B, C will be outside, and then here A will be common. Again, I get B plus C. So then I can take B plus C common. Okay, in this case, I can take B plus C common and I'll remain with C plus A. So here these two will get cancelled and A plus B remains. Okay, so getting it, this is what I have to do. Now divide it, what you get? You will get 1 by, okay, all these are in AP. Don't forget, I have not written that statement. So here A plus B, when I divide, A plus C and A plus B cancel. So B plus C remains because I have divided. Here A plus B and A plus B, B plus C, and that cancels. You will remain with 1 by A plus C. Here again B plus C, A plus C cancels. You will remain with 1 by this one. These are in AP. If the reciprocal of anything is in AP, okay, just remember this was done in that. If 2, 4, 6 are in AP, 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and 1 by 6 are in HP, correct? So take a reciprocal, you get B plus C, A plus C, A plus B are in HP. This is what you get. This is what you had to prove. So this one, what I expected you to write one step is, any important step is one is this. This would have been enough. This and this step would have been enough. You would have got the required answer. Okay. So I hope you have done it. Okay. So it's not just division by A plus B. It's a division by A plus B plus, A plus B and B plus C and then A plus C. That's all you had to do. Okay. But remember to add AB plus BC plus CA. So if you don't understand last term how to do it, do the first 2 terms. You get a hint from that to the last term. Okay. So shall we move on to the next one then? I hope it's clear right now. No confusion regarding that. Okay. This one here. This, how do you do this? Actually here if you observe, you can observe here this term is even. This term is even. This term is even. So here they are asking n terms only, not up to infinity. So you don't have to convert it up to infinity. Okay. So here if you observe when n is even, it is negative. Okay, and when it is odd, it is positive. So this nth term will have negative or positive term according to the whether it is even or odd. So that is why here we will have two cases. Case 1, when n is even. Okay, if n is even, then what happens? You will have here 1 square minus 2 square plus 3 square minus 4 square, and then continue 5 square minus 6 square and so on up to n. Okay, n square minus n square, n minus 1 square minus n square, because it is n is even according to that, and according to that I can group these two terms and there will not be anything left out because it is an even number of terms. Okay, so n sign will depend on whether it is even or odd. So here it is even, so it is this one. So now what you can do, you can simplify this further and get the answer. What is the sum of this? So you can here get it as 1 plus, okay, this I am using a square minus b square formula, so you get it as 1 plus 2 into 1 minus 2 and so on, 3 plus 4 into 3 minus 4 and so on. You get it as n minus 1. Okay, here n minus 1 plus n, and then please understand properly, and then you have n minus 1 minus n. So this is what you have. So you are supposed to add this. Now if you observe carefully, this all these terms, second terms, will give you minus 1, and this also here n and n cancels and you leaves minus 1. So if I take that minus 1 common, then I will remain with 1 plus 2, this is taken outside, minus 1, and then 3 plus 4 and so on, it continues. Here I remain with, okay, n minus 1 plus n. So what is this? Sum of first n natural numbers, isn't it? So what I can do, I can write it as 1 by n here. So okay, 1 here minus 1, I'm sorry, and this one can be written as n into n plus 1 by how much? Divided by 2. Yes or no? Correct? So this is what you have, and you have minus 1 into n plus 1 by 2. This is what is the answer here. This is when n is even. What happens if n is odd? What happens if n is odd? So shall I do that? Or you will do it? What you will do? You will do it? You can try it out. I can give you the final answer. I can just tell you how it is done. Is it okay? Yes, can
Yes,
do it?
ma'am.
Okay, see here, how do you do it is 1 square, 2 square comes up to here, then you have 3 square minus 4 square and so on here, okay, and this one will come here, n minus 2 square here, n is odd, right? So this will have n minus 1 square here because this is even, plus 1 term extra because this is odd, that is why it becomes plus. So this term must be even, so that is why here minus. So you have to group these terms, okay, group these terms together and then do the same process, but this one will be left out with your final answer. Okay, so the final answer will be n into n plus 1 by 2. It is plus. Final answer will be plus. You can do it. Okay, clear to you? Same way, only this will be extra. Just leave that and simplify this in the same manner how I showed you this. Okay, yes. Okay, try it out whether you get the same thing. Okay, there is nothing wrong in trying new methods. Okay, so this is your answer. So this is what you had to do. Okay, next, quickly, one more. Okay, this one here, anybody has got the answer? What is it? 150 workers, this one.
25.
Okay, 25 is the answer. Anybody else has got the answer? Yes, it is 25. Correct? Yes, but are you able to do it in that manner? Whether you are able to do it? How did you do it? It is like, see here, what they have done. There are 150 workers. Okay, you
We
have to
should
use
equate
that.
the sum of the workers.
Yes, sum of the workers. You are supposed to equate it. Answer is 25 here. Okay, first what you have to do take is SN formula. Okay, here you are continuing. Just think that work is continued up to n days. Okay, n days. That work then can be done for n days. So n by 2. Okay, and then they start with the 150 workers. But what happens after that? They keep on leaving the work. Okay, 4 at a time. So you get it as n minus 1 into minus 4. So this is what you get it. Okay, getting it? Is it minus 4 or plus by this one here? Isn't it minus? Because the people are leaving that work, isn't it? So when you simplify this equation here, okay, here I missed one important point, that is SN formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d it is. Okay, so here this is what you have. 2 I missed. So simplify this, you will get it as how much? You will get it the answer as, anybody can tell me? This will give you n into 152 minus 2n. This is what you get here after simplification here. Okay, so this is what you have to do. Okay, textbook question. Yeah, okay, yes, so this is what you have. And then after that, this is the, what is that? Actually the work done by the people in n days. Actually this has to be equated for the work done in how many days? Less than 8 days they have given. So they can finish one work in n minus 8 days by how many members at a day? 150 members. So equate these two quantities, you will get n is equal to 25. This is what you get. So this is how you can do it. Okay, fine. So your answer is yes, your answer is n is equal to 25. You have to ignore the negative answer. That's all you have to do here. That was the easiest question. Okay, but a little bit of application kind. That's it. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, x is equal to 25 and this one. Okay, this was easy. You have to take the sum of 3 terms in GP as A, AR and AR square. Okay, take it as 13 first, and then you have one more, the sum of whose square. So you have to take it as A square, and then you have AR the whole square, and then AR square the whole square is equal to 91. So then what you do is you get one equation here. So after that you square this equation, and then you substitute whatever answer you get here in this equation, you will be able to do the answer. You will get the R value as, anybody? Yes, what is the R value? R will be having two values. What are those R values? R is, yes, R is 3, is it? Just
1 by 3.
R is 3 or 1 by 3. You get two values. Accordingly, you have to do the calculation. Okay. So first step is take this and then use this equation. Using this, you get one more equation. No, to substitute that equation 2 in 1, you need to square this equation. You get one equation there. In that, you will be able to substitute this equation. Okay. So that is what you have to do. And R is equal to 3 and R is equal to 1 by 3 you get, and accordingly you will have 1, 3, 9, or I think 3, yeah, one more is 9, 3, 1. Your answer is 2. There are two answers here. Okay. Yeah, A is equal to 1 or A is equal to 9 you get. That's all you have to do there. Okay. What about this one?
Ma'am, for the previous question, I took it as A, root A, B and B.
Okay, you have taken it like that, is it? Which one? This one, is it?
No, the previous one.
This one, here.
Yeah.
Okay, you have taken it as A is equal to root?
No, A, root A, B and B.
Okay, okay, like that you have taken. But are you getting the proper answer same way?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then fine, no problem. Okay, because it depends. Like some of them take it even as A by R and then AR. That is also possible. They will take it like that. Okay. Yeah. Here, see, whenever they give you a product of GP, we most of the time go for this. The three terms are taken like this. 3 terms are taken A by R, A and AR. This is taken for GP. Okay, remember this. Okay, here what you have to do. Anyone? Anyone knows how to solve this?
We have to take 2 terms together and then it will simplify to arithmetic mean.
Arithmetic. Okay.
The numerator.
Numerator. Okay. So here easiest method, one more what you can do is go for multiplication and division by d. Okay, and you know d is nothing but a2 minus a1. It is equal to a3 minus a2, and so on up to an minus an minus 1. This is also possible. Yes or no? So what you do is you multiply this entire equation by this d. So you get it as d into here. Okay, 1 by d, you keep it outside. Later on you can use it. So d by a1 a2 plus d by a2 a3 and so on, d by an minus 1 an. Now are you able to get it in the same form as that trigonometric problem? Trigonometric problem, isn't it that same problem what I had given you that time? D is nothing but it is a2 minus a1 divided by a1 a2, and here d is a3 minus a2 divided by a2 a3 and so on. Here d is an minus 1 and then divided by an minus 1 an. This is what you get, and then simplify by okay. That's okay, Anvita. Can't do anything right now. So now what you can do now, can't you simplify this? Isn't it possible for you to simplify this? It gives you again the telescopic series. Okay, again it gives you the telescopic series, that is 1 by a1 it gives you because it gets cancelled, and then minus here a1 gets cancelled and you get a by 2, and then here again 1 by a2 and so on. Here it is minus, okay, and so on. Here finally you will remain with minus 1 by an. So this here 1 plus an minus 1, all this gets cancelled up to here. So you will remain with 1 by d, okay, 1 by a1 minus 1 by an. Take a LCM, you get it as an minus a1 divided by a1 into an. So now what you do further? Further you can simplify this by using a plus n minus 1 into d. A is a1 here. So do that. You will get your answer as n minus 1 into, sorry, divided by a1 an. This is your final answer. That is what you had to do. Okay, even if you have written this much, it is okay, considered. Okay, but you know what is an, right? So you can go for the further simplification like this. So this is what you had to do there. Fine? Yes? Clear? Okay, students, so this is what you have to do. This is just like that, telescopic series based question. These are all. Okay, this was, I think it was easy. Somebody had a doubt here. Actually, what you have to do is you have to take A2 as 40 by 9. This is in which one? This is in HP. So if you want in AP, what you have to do? You have to take a reciprocal of it. Okay, you can take in HP 1 by A2. This implies A2 is equal to 9 by 40. And then 1 by A5 is equal to 20 by 3. Then if you want in AP, you have to take it as A5 is equal to 3 by 20. So your answer is, here you will get it as A is equal to, I think you get A is equal to
1 by 4.
1 by 4, is it? Yeah, 1 by 4. And D is equal to minus 1 by 40 you get. Okay, so this is what you get after simplifying. This you have to use an formula here. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D you get. Okay, here you have to substitute A2 and this also A5 and simplify and find out what is A and D. Once you do that, you are supposed to find out for which one when an becomes 0. So you can observe that when you take n is equal to 11, okay, n is equal to 11, you observe that this entire A11 is equal to 1 by 4 plus n minus 1 is 10, 10 into minus 1 by 40, this will become 0. So 11th term is 0. If the 11th term becomes 0, that means that term does not exist. So only up to previous term only they exist. So your answer is maximum, it can have 10 terms. Okay, that is your answer. That's all you have to do. Because 11th term is 0. You have to take a reciprocal. Reciprocal means you have to divide by 0, which does not exist. Okay. That's okay, Murali, if you have done one small mistake, but you have done everything else, no, remaining, so that's fine. This was easy. Here, correct, no? You had to find the sum. Yes, so preceding terms are, okay, they are not asked, they are asking what about maximum. Okay, maximum terms they can have here. They are not bothered about other terms in the AP. Yeah, it is correct. 1,56,375. If you get the answer, that will be your answer. Okay, yeah, fine. So that's about this answer. It's easy. Just start with 252 and then 1000. There are, I think, 250 terms here. So use Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an formula. You will get the answer here. That's all. Okay. So you have to start with the numbers which are divisible by this one. Okay. What about this one? Here you can observe this is AP. Okay. This is AP with the R is equal to 4. So you have to use Sn formula. Okay. So n is equal to 7 you get. Is it correct? Yes, you have to get Sn is equal to this formula you have to use. Since R is greater than 1, it is this formula. Minus 1. Substitute. Sn is this value and then A is 1. This is 1 and R is 4 because you get R is equal to 16 by 4. So this is what you have. So your answer is this one. Okay. Yes. Next after that. What about this? This was easy. Find a GP whose sum of first term, that is they have given A plus AR, that is A plus A2 is equal to minus 4, and then fifth term, that is A5 is 4 times the third term. So you use this concept here. Okay, A5 is nothing but it is AR power 4 and this is nothing but AR2. So using this, A and A gets cancelled and you get R square is equal to 4, R is equal to plus or minus 2. So using this, you are supposed to find out there will be 2 possible GPs. Okay, 2 GPs you should get. So that is your answer. Okay, yes. Yes, you have to take 2 GPs. Okay, here it is. Your answer is it 76? Yes. You're getting 76 answer here. Possible. You can do it in 2 ways. Either you can this. Okay, which one is in GP?
Yes, ma'am. 76.
Okay, yeah, correct. Satvika, which one you are talking about? The question is in GP. Yeah, this is in GP only here. Question. I also was using GP only. Yes, find the question. Find a GP. So there will be 2 GPs here. Okay. So this kind of questions were done in AP kind. I had shown you there are 2 APs exist. So here this can be done either by finding S26 and S25 and then subtracting S26 minus S25, or else directly you can substitute here itself. AN is equal to SN minus Sn minus 1. So this is another method to do this. So that's all you had to do. What about this one, fifth one? What is your answer here? This one was 381, is it? Yes. Correct sum, because here you have to find the sum of first 7. So you have to observe that R is greater than 1, R is 2 here. So you have to use Sn is equal to A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So this you will get the required answer. Okay, next, what about this one? This I hope you have done it. You have to use S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. So R is here A. Okay, R is A. You substitute B is equal to A by 1 minus A. So simplify this, you get A is equal to B by 1 plus B. This is your answer. I hope you have done this. Okay, here again, A is 2, R is 4. So using that again, they have said which term AN is given. So AN is equal to A R to the power n minus 1. You use this concept, substitute this 1,31,072 and you get n is equal to 9. This is your answer. This was very easy. Okay, what about this one? This formula directly you have to write n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. This is a formula. And this one here, actually this hint I had to give properly. That is the mistake I did here. There was a printing error here. That's why. Okay. So it's easy. You have A, A1, A2 and so on, AN and B. If this is given where AN, A2, AN are arithmetic mean, then we have a formula for D as B minus A divided by n plus 1. So this formula has to be used here. Okay. So here, since only A2 is there, in this case you have to consider A1, A2 and B, n will be equal to 2, and you have to use D is equal to B minus A by 2 plus 1 is 3. So in order to find A1, it will be A1 is the second term, that is why first term is A plus the common difference. So common difference here is A plus common difference is B minus A by 3. And then here you have A2 as same way, A plus 2D. So you get A plus 2 into B minus A by 3. Do the simplification. Your answer will be 2A plus B by A plus 2B. That is what you have to do. It was easy. But you had to know this. I don't know whether you had known this. Okay, that's what it was not done. This question is it? Okay, 1 minute, Anika. I'll just explain it. I'll erase that part. Okay, here, just, I'm sorry, I had taken a lot of time, extra time, students, because we started late. No, that's why I had to take, it's almost 6:45. I'll just wind it up. That's why I was still rushing with the things. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So here, 1 minute, just let me clean this part. Okay, so here we have one concept of insertion of arithmetic means. Suppose if you have two numbers A and B, in between if you insert n arithmetic means, then you get D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1 as the common difference formula. So this concept is also, this question is also based on that. Here you have A comma A1, A2 and B. So only A2 is given, no, not up to AN. Okay. So here in this question, D will be equal to B minus A, because last and first term, divided by A2 they have ended. So that is why 2 plus 1, 3. You get this as a common difference. So the next second term we have to find. No? So A1 will be equal to, you know, according to the arithmetic progression, first term is A, A2 is nothing but A plus D, A3 is nothing but it is A plus 2D. So using that concept, A1 will be A plus D is what? B minus A by 3. And then A2 is nothing but A plus B minus A by 3 into this 2. So now simplify all this. Your answer for A1 by A2 will be equal to 2A plus B by A plus 2B. This is what you have. Total marks was 50 for this. This was 1 mark question, what I gave just now. These are MCQs. So you just had to select this. Okay, fine. So that's it. So I hope you have done most of the problem. In case if you have any doubts and all, my suggestion for you is kindly read books of 11th standard. If you are getting time to practice and all that, you might get, or if you are not finding anything, you can just download NCERT exemplar book, which is available in the this one internet. Okay, and you can refer different sites also, students, but in the sites they don't give a proper explanation. So if you go to CFL anytime, go for 11th standard books, maybe competitive books or something like that, you will find many more problems and many more formulas. Okay, so you have that one one more formula is there, TP minus TQ, or AP minus AQ by P minus Q, something like this. There is one more formula also. That and all you find it in the competitive books, examination books only. Okay, so that and all you can use later on. Is it fine? So I hope at least anybody who scored full everything you have done without any mistake. Anyone? Okay, they have nobody, I think. Okay, yeah, fine. But anyhow, that's okay. So next time you have 75 marks question paper, no, that time you try to score full. Okay, yes. So different concepts are done today also. See that you carry that forward. Okay, yes, you can do these things later on in this. Okay, yes. Thank you, students. Shall I end this one class? I hope everybody has mailed me the answers. Okay, thank you, students. Yeah, thank you so much.